Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So tonight I get to have a treat from Ashover Brewery. It's Moscow and this is an Imperial Russian Stout. It's 9.5%. Now, according to camera, Russian Stout, it does everything you might want it to. The aroma and body is full of rum and raisin chocolate, treacle tart, thick honey and baklava, whatever baklava is. It's thick and rich, satisfyingly malting that makes the beer feel big and chewy rather. There's a hit of green sapling wood, hazel leaf litter and mapling syrup from the hops, along with some orange marmalade that brings delightful sticky and sharp edge to the beer as you head towards the licorice root and deep brandy hit to the finish. Very good. Obviously somebody's a very, very good beer review because they got a hell of a lot from that, didn't they? We shall see. And tonight also, I've got an Ashover Brewery glass. You can just see the Ashover Brewery there. And their standard leaf that they have on all their brands. So yes. And thank you very much for it as well. So, I did get a few of them elements actually, funnily enough. I won't get them all. I mean, I'm not that good a beer reviewer. But I am looking forward to this little fella. It came with my advent calendar last night and I was going to review it then. So there we go. Just so you can see, you can even see the Imperial Russian Stout on the side there. And it's Moscow. So, black pour, light, off-white light tan head. Ooh. Now, anything that's got rum and raisin in sounds brilliant to me. I'm a massive rum and raisin stout fan. Obviously, this year, no Robin Hood Beer Festival in Nottingham. Hopefully it's back next year. It should be. I mean, let's be fair. Once these vaccines take hold, we should all be back to normality. Nice chocolate on the nose. Nice complex flavour. It's been a bit warmer in here today. And obviously, for me, this sort of stout should be drunk at room temperature. So it's not as warm in here as it should be. Primarily because I haven't got my gas fire. Still got the bump on my head though. Yeah, had a fight with something. Oh, a rake. Yeah, I lost. Although the rake did get some ammo afterwards, tell you now. Oh, you do get the raisin. Chocolate, raisin. It's a complex little beastie. Oh. So, whilst I've got my computer up, because these days I've actually got a computer in here, so it's great because I don't have to go searching. The fellas at, or ladies as well, I think it's a lady head brewer, so they do a lot of beers. Now, the first time I heard of Ashover Brewery was through adventurebeer.com. I've got one of theirs up here somewhere as well. No, can't find it. Moved all my bottles around last week, so I'm not sure where bottles are nowadays. No, all right. So anyway, yeah, and that's where I first learned of Ashover Brewery, and then I went on the site. There's a massive range of beers, and me being me, I tried to get a few from each brewery. One, in my own way, to give notice to people watching this from other parts of the country that these breweries exist. Some people will obviously know this anyway, and some might not. So they've got 1910 Porter, Alton, which Alton Towers fame, Blackberry Stout, Butts Pale Ale, Christmas Light, ooh, Christmas, Coffee Lane Stout, Damson Porter, which I had the other week, Elderflower, Font, Licorice, Little More Citra, Milk Stout. I'm not sure if I've had that one already. Moscow, this one. Nodder, I've definitely had that one. Rattle, Imperial Red, Rusty. And then my other page loads. The Fabric, Victorian Ruby Mild, and Zoo. So yeah, cracking range, you know, of beers. And you know, a mixed box set with 12 different beers in. Wow, what a seller. No, I keep saying this. It's like an old record, broken record, isn't it? But could you imagine a box set with 19 different beers in and glass? 50, 60 quid? Cracking Christmas present, mind you. Yep. And it just goes into, if you read the front of the website, it goes into it was founded by Roy Shawrock and Kim Beresford. And now it's owned by David Neal. And what an amazing company to buy, you know. As a gardener, but also, you know, a beer fan, craft beer fan, at least the last 15 years, you know, I've really, to move into this business is both exciting and interesting, to brew beers, brew different beers. And knowing now that the craft beer generation is here, and there are so many different variations of beers. For me, this is more a company that are doing more traditional beers, but lots of different traditional beers, not trying to go just for the craft beer element. And I think there's definitely a place for that in this industry. Not everybody wants the sours and, you know, some of the random stuff that's out there. Anyway, I'll get back to my treat now. And yeah, I need a shave. It looks awful. I need an haircut. Oh, that is a drink to save you. And it's out of stock at the moment on the site, so it says. It's £2.70 for that, for a 9.5% Imperial Stout. That is good price. As you know, in shops, Old Tom's probably is the cheapest strong beer you'll get in any shop. I mean, I think it is on a 4 for £6 here, if I vaguely remember. But other than that, you'll not find any of the 9%ers anywhere near this sort of price. So, flipping good price. And nice beer as well. Obviously from Derbyshire. I won't hold that back, you know, obviously me being from Nottingham, although Nottingham and Derby both aren't doing well this year, so football teams, so we'll not go down that road, you know. There's no point looking for rivalry because we're both doing rubbish, although I think Forest have got a good manager who needs just to get the team to gel. Derby, I'm not sure what's going off there, and having Rooney as the manager, ooh, I don't know. I don't want to stir that pot, but I don't know. Yeah, interesting. And yet, Nigel Clough, ex-Derby manager, ex-Forest player, is in with Mansfield now, and they look like they're doing well. So, fair play to him. Bit of a step down for him, but you know, it's not always about money and the big time. You know, I took a pay cut to go to a job looking after 2 hotel gardens. I'm not only looking after the gardens, but bringing them the quality of work, bringing them to a place where they've never experienced, and pushing boundaries. And you know, eventually I will. I mean, today got an old marquee. So these marquees, and I thought he was joking when he says £20,000 for the marquee. I'm like, woof. And That's a lot of money for a marquee. And it was just left abandoned. And we've had it rebuilt. The main structure was rebuilt by actual proper marquee people. I put the roof on. That was a job and a half. And if I'd have known that, I should have really jet washed the grooves that it slides up out properly in the first place. Gone up on the ladder and stopped being so scared, and jet washed the grooves. Everything would have been a lot easier. But hey, you learn, don't you? And today I did actually jet wash the grooves, and my God, brilliant. So the roof's on. One of the big sides is on, and then next week when I go, because I'm still on furlough until, well, we'll see what happens next week with these tiers. I mean, if we're in tier 3, that's still basically furloughed, aren't you? I mean, so I've got to wait and see what the boss man says next week. And obviously, from his point of view, if you can't have people around, then basically you might as well furlough your staff. I mean, getting 80% wages, then it's a good thing. Yeah, but next week I'm going to put the other side on, put all the bottoms on, secure everything down, use these big metal rods that you bang into the earth. It's like concrete. You bang into the earth, rope down, get it nice and secure inside, and then start working. It's going to basically, it's an old marquee, but it's got big glass windows. Not glass, but that plastic windows. And then a big doorway, which is all glass. So I'm going to turn it into a part greenhouse, which will be amazing. Can't wait to get it done. And I'm going to grow thousands of plants. I mean, I already grow thousands of plants from my own little garden. So give me a bigger project to do it at, and it will be amazing. Can't wait. You know, didn't think this was going to happen. This was the job I wanted my last job to be. Unfortunately, in that job, you walk into a place where piggy in the middle between two warring factions. There's a workplace bully, and it never worked out. And unfortunately, and being a 48-year-old and being bullied, I mean, that's something I've never come across. And yeah, I am strong enough character when I'm in my normal self. But hey ho, anxiety, stress, you know. Mental health does get to people and does get to you. You know, the strong me would never put up with it. The weaker me, sadly, let things slip. But anyway, back to the beer. Oh, what a cracker. Oh, the elements are there, the rum, the raisin. I didn't get all the elements that the bloke from Canberra did, but then some of these people can taste stuff that's, yeah. So rum and raisin I've definitely got. Treacle tart, thick honey baklava. What the hell's baklava? There's a hit of green sapling wood. You see, there's all these. And saying that, I went on a wine course once when I worked at Sainsbury's, and it was port wine. And he was making us have Stilton in one hand, a bit like Ratatouille. If you ever watched the film Ratatouille, the Disney film, very much like that, with the little rat when he gets the blue cheese or the cheese, and he gets the wine, I think it's wine, and he mixes them together, and the flavour, and that was immense. But at Sainsbury's also, they got you to, on this tasting course, they got you to put the wine in your mouth and then suck air through your teeth, so it accentuates the flavour, sends a rush up, and then you start trying to pick out the flavours. Amazing, absolutely amazing. If you ever get the chance to go on tasting courses or brewery tours, make sure you do. There's one thing I'm going to do next year that obviously I haven't been able to do this year at all, is book a load of brewery tours. I've got a mate who's, you know, he don't mind going to brewery tours as well. So I don't know if I'd go on my own, I feel like that. You know, talking to a camera's one thing. Going on a tour is something different. Got an email. But yeah, definitely on the list for next year. Oh. I mean, I do get the woody elements as well. The freshly picked herbal leaf. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one there. Licorice root. You do get licorice. Brandy. Don't get the brandy. I do get rum and raisin though. So it just goes to show you the complexities in this. And you know, a lot of breweries, to be fair, a lot of breweries that we've never heard of, unless you see them in your local shops. So you don't know of them. And that's a good thing about shops these days, that they are. The likes of Co-op, especially in the Nottingham area. I don't know how it is in other areas, but in the Nottingham area, our local Co-op gets beers from all around Nottinghamshire, which is great because it brings beers from companies that you may not know about to the bigger shops, the bigger retailers. I can see why that is a favourite beer of David's. That is absolutely gorgeous. I've drank it at chilled. I'm gonna, as soon as I see a bottle, when it comes back on, I'm gonna get one, and I'll have to do an online shop, I think, because there's several box ticking beers on there. But yeah, absolute classic. I'm trying to, where is it? Yeah, £2.70. It says it's out of stock at the moment. And it says another of David's favourites, that's why. And David being the owner. No wonder it's a favourite. Absolutely gorgeous. It makes me smile. Good beers make me smile. I love the aroma. Definitely get the nice aroma, but the taste is immense. I drank it chilled. I want to drink it warm now. It's belly warming, and oh, so enjoyable. Out of 5. Oh, oh, this is a goodie. Still feeling the warmth in my belly from the strength, and the taste. Still getting the aroma from what's left in, from the fragments left in the glass. I can't lick the glass out, you know, it's not nice. For me, out of 5, 4.62 out of 5. An absolute classic. Oh, and not many beers get over 4.6, you know. So very, very nice. And yeah, oh, definitely got to try it again. In fact, I might have to get more than one bottle next time. And that's it for this beer review. A little bit of a stunner. 9.5% as well. Proper Wraggy Avenue strength. And thanks for watching. See you soon. And thank you also to David and Neil. Cheers.